you're new around here, you'll know that my good friend Charlie films and edits all these videos. We're a bit of a duo, some would say, Posh and Bex type thing. Unfortunately, Charlie tomorrow is actually flying away to Kenya for 3 weeks. Charlie, you away?
Yeah,
too long, basically. If you know me, I'm not the camera guy, I'm not good with all the buttons. This is the one, this is the out of focus, into focus shot. Oh mama. Don't know if this is gonna make it in. Charlie has to tell me how to turn it on and off, and I'm still getting to go with the zoom and all that. I don't know what I'm doing, all right, when it comes to DSLR cameras. Is that the correct terminology?
Absolutely not.
Okay, but I still want to bring you on a training week in the life. Charlie's not gonna be here for the full week, and you know, I want to get up close and personal. So, in here, I've got something that might help. All right, Charlie is officially in Kenya, and I'm really hoping that this is the thing we need. Perfect. The brand new Insta360 Go. Got the camera. This is a the mount for the hat, screen protector, wind muff, selfie stick. Training week incoming. All right, there we go. This thing looks so simple, even I can use it, I reckon. Oh, it's gone red. All right, that is all right, you know? Right, let's transition to this. Yeah, the boy. Alice, I'm a blogger. Say hello.
Hey, vlog!
Yes! So there you go. Looks like a pretty cool bit of equipment. I'll be honest, this is just a completely empty box. It's got nothing to do with the thing. But Charlie is heading away tomorrow, and I really wanted to get him here to do this introduction and to say that this video is sponsored by Insta360. So thank you very much to the team there. It is genuinely going to be a good tool, hopefully, for me to use going around, show you a bit in the pool, a bit on the bike. I don't know, if you don't see those clips in this video, it's clearly not been good. If you do, you know it's easy, user-friendly for me to use. And I'm going to run you through throughout this video different ways I can use it on my head, on my chest, little selfie mode, you know me, big vlogging guy. So yeah, thanks to Insta360 for sponsoring this. This is Down But Now, episode 7. Prepare to get motivated as I do 10 hours of serious cross training. It's better. There we go, look at that. There we go, Monday morning. Welcome to the week of training. First protocol this morning is the pool aqua jogging session. Just easy aqua jogging on a Monday with some pool specific rehab. Despite this camera being pretty tiny, I'm pretty sure I can't use it in the pool. It is water resistant, but I'm more thinking about the looks / complaints I might get if I take a camera into a swimming pool. So I'll check in after the session when I'm on my way to the gym this afternoon. One thing about me is I'd like to think, even though I'm pretty flexible and open to change and go with the flow, with certain things I'm a bit of a creature of habit. So whenever I have a gym session in the afternoon, always cycle there, headphones on, bit of pump-up music. Going to the gym cafe, double espresso, always sit and drink that, mentally prepare for the session. And then I'm in and out pretty quick, to be fair. So should have about 45 minutes-ish of gym work, shouldn't take me that long. And then between an hour and 20 on the elliptical. So quite a big afternoon, but it's my job. All right, Tuesday, getting home from the first workout of the day in the pool. I had 10 times a minute off 30 seconds and then 10 times 30 seconds off 15. So yeah, bit of a taxing one, to be fair. Heart rate was actually pretty high, higher than you'd imagine maybe in the pool. And then I've been straight to the cafe to do some work. It's a busy time for me at the moment because as of recording, it's the 16th of the month. And if you didn't know, I work in digital marketing. We provide monthly reports to our clients and stuff like that. So 1st to the 15th is a reporting period. So the 16th is always busy for me to get all the numbers in, how the month's going, all that sort of stuff. So try and box that all off best I can. And then this afternoon, a couple of calls, a podcast recording, and then my second workout, which is going to be on the bike. And it's normally a tempo on Tuesday, but Nick has shafted me a little bit after I asked him to up the intensity, and I've got 5 by 3 minutes as hard as possible. So that's going to be a bit of a tasty one this afternoon. All right, session is a bit of a big one. Start off with a 20-minute warm-up, always do. 10 easy, 5 moderate, another 5 easy. And then I've got 5 by 3 minutes, pretty much all out. I've been warned on the first couple of reps not to go too hard. It needs to be sustainable effort, but yeah, gotta get the heart rate and the watts up on this one. I've done 3 reps. Pause music. 3 reps. This is brutally hard. I'm doing about 300 watts-ish a rep, which might not be a lot, but I'm like 65 kg, so I don't know what that is watts per kilo. To cyclists, that's bad. To runners, maybe it'll be acceptable. I don't know, but I'm blowing out my ass. What is good though is I can just leave the camera and then use the display to see, so it'll be easy to turn on for the end of the rep. If you want to make the world a better place, make a change. It's Wednesday, cycling to the gym once again. It's my busiest day Wednesday. I had a aqua jogging session this morning. I have loads on with work normally on Wednesdays, plenty of calls. So what I tend to do is head over to the gym around about now, which is about 12:30, do a 45-minute to an hour of gym, however long that takes, then sit around for a couple of hours, do my calls on Zoom on my laptop, and then do my cross training, which today I can't decide whether I want to do elliptical or bike. I'll make that decision in an hour or so. What's class about this facility is it actually gets paid for me from a thing called TAS, which is like a government-funded athlete support scheme for talented athletes, which I hit the criteria of. So even though it's a bit of a trek sometimes to get here, it doesn't cost me any money, which is pretty good. Found that quite mentally tough today, to be honest. I also forgot my heart rate monitor, which wasn't ideal, so I've been short about 10 BPM on my elliptical there, I think. But yeah, gym session ticked off, and then 70 on the elliptical, so an hour and 40 of easy aerobic stuff today, and plenty of rehab, which is good. I'll see if I can insert a clip on the screen, or Charlie can insert a clip on the screen now of some of the transfers that I'm doing, which is basically resistance band taking off a bit of my body weight and trying to bounce from one foot to the other. If you watch the clip closely, you can see on my left foot I'm still struggling a lot more to get up compared to my right, so that's what I'm working on every week. All right, Thursday. Can't believe how quick this day's going. Just getting ready to go outside for a coffee as it's lunchtime. This morning I had aqua jogging again in the pool, a bit more of a focus today on actual rehab, so running on the surface of the pool. That's basically to aid the transition to running on land. If you imagine the shallower you get in the water, the more body weight you're actually taking. And then ideally I'll remove all the water, aka go outside and be able to run on the land, and hopefully my muscles will be a bit more accustomed to it. So that was this morning's session. No gym today, which is nice. Had a few podcast recordings and a few bits and bobs to do, but to be honest, not too much today. And then this evening I have my interval session on the bike, which is a bit of a difficult one. It's 5 sets of 3 minutes above threshold, 2 minutes below threshold, with only 1 minute between sets. So it'll definitely get the heart rate up. But yeah, good day today. It's probably worth me, shut the door. It's probably worth me saying that training at the moment is less about maintaining and more about trying to real optimize and push on. Previously, as I first was injured, it was just about coasting along, basically don't try and put on weight and keep, some level of fitness. Now my body's getting closer back to running. The intensity's massively gone up, and it's more about how do we get you in a really good place so when you do start running again, you're quicker to get onto thresholds, intervals, all that kind of stuff. So it might seem like there's quite a lot of intensity in the week, but it hasn't always been like that. It was a lot easier to start with.
We're never true in the games you played. You would always win, always win. Tell me someone better than Adele to get you pumped up for a bike session. Am I right?
This is the current bike setup I'm rocking with. Got the Peloton, towel, bottle, watch, and then this little beauty here. Stick that to the floor. That's the Insta360 Go little hand-holding tripod thing, and the camera's just gonna sit on there like that and time lapse. All right, warm up done. Time to start the session. I ain't gonna record this. Literally just got a new iPhone this morning because mine broke. So at least this camera quality is a bit better. But speaking of cameras, look at this. Where is it? Where is it? Look at that. That is solid. That is a feature that comes with, I believe, all the cameras. I don't know if you have to purchase it separately. But if I just take this off, getting caught on my big ears. It's a little necklace magnet thing that you can wear under your t-shirt. I presume a couple of layers based on how strong the magnet is. And the image stabilization of the camera will keep that smooth no matter if you're jumping around, running around, whatever it is. So I'm definitely gonna be using that feature when I'm back running. Anyway, I've got a 2-hour long ride today because I'm busy at the weekend, or not busy, but I've got plans that are gonna get in the way. So I am delaying that as much as possible. It's currently 12:35. Wonder when I get started. I reckon in a few hours. All right, 2-hour riding coming. Wish me luck. It's actually 30 degrees in the UK today. Well, 29 degrees. So it's quite warm in here. Luckily I've got the fan. In terms of hydration, nutrition, blackcurrant squash doesn't get much more simple than that, and a gel if I need it. This is a OT super gel, 40 grams of carbs. Probably won't need that for an indoor cycle, but just in case, saves me a trip to the kitchen. Cross training's really not as bad as you might think. I promise. All right, Friday evening, recovering from the long ride. I'm actually home alone this week. Alice has been away with work in Sweden, so she's a vegetarian, so normally don't eat meat in the evenings. So I treated myself, went and got steak from the supermarket, so that was tasty. I thought I'd record a clip just to kind of give some context as to why I'm actually creating the video, because it is a different style to what we would normally do. And obviously one of the reasons is, you know, it's in a vlog format because Charlie's away in Kenya. But I still want to make sure that we're keeping regular content coming out. So I thought this might be something cool we can do. And then importantly for me, the same with my social media, my Strava, everything, I want to make sure I'm documenting like all of my journey. And this is quite an important part. And so far on YouTube, we've had race videos of me doing really well, a few race videos of me not doing so well. But what we haven't really captured too much is like the training through this injury. Like this is 18, 19 weeks now that I've been cross training, not being able to run. And hopefully this time next year, when we've got 10 more videos out of me doing good races, I want to be able to look back on this and think, actually, I toughed that out. You know, I got through that. It was tough training, but I managed to survive it. I managed to be disciplined and motivated and keep it going. So I want a video out there that, for my own selfish sake, can document that. So yeah, some context for you there. It's Saturday. I'm sorry for how boring this clip is because it's gone from bike to bike, I'm pretty sure. So apologies for that, but that's my life right now. It's 8 AM, trying to get an hour in early if I can. Might have to be 45 before I go to London Diamond League for the day. Bit of Taylor Swift in the background. Might get copyrighted for that, who knows? Banger though.
Stay in there, Rory, come on! Come on, go! Go! Let's go! Come on, 59, you need a 59, come on!
All right, it's Sunday. I'm back on the bike again. This weekend's been a lot of cycling, to be honest. I probably would have preferred going to the gym on the elliptical, but just the day my way, can't speak. The way my day's working today, it's just better to jump on the bike. I've only got an hour to do. Final session of the week is going to take me to about 11 hours, maybe 10 hours 45, something like that of cross training for the total week. I'll film another clip afterwards once I've got all the final information for the week. But yeah, it's been a good one. I am feeling a little bit tired. Yesterday I was on my feet all day at the Diamond League, but great experience and obviously motivated to train today after seeing some great performances. So yeah, final hour of the week. Let's get it done. All right, today's a more moderate day, so I have a 10-minute easy cycle, then 40 minutes what we call sub-tempo, so a bit less intense than threshold basically, but a bit harder than easy riding, and then another 10 minutes easy. I'm doing that block now. As you can see, I'm a little bit out of breath, but can still talk in fullish sentences, which is the way you want to go off field basically. But what I wanted to say is, you might see from the structure of this week, I basically alternate an easier day with a more intense day, or some moderate, which if you're gonna cross train out there and you're thinking, how much intensity shall I do? I'd recommend doing something like that. You can do a bit more intensity than you would if you're running, because obviously way less load on your muscles and joints and bones, but you still need to make sure you're recovering, eating enough, and doing the aerobic work basically to allow you to do the VO2 max and the threshold stuff. So you might want to copy this weekly structure, change it around a little bit for yourself, but just don't watch this. Whoop. Don't watch this and then go crazy basically. All right, done. That's me done for the week. Just looking at my Coros app now. 10 hours and 48 of cross training this week. I don't include the gym sessions in that, so maybe add another hour and a half or so for S&C and various bits and bobs. So Compared to someone like a triathlete, it's barely any training. Compared to a runner, it's probably a similar amount of training. I reckon, you know, if you normally average, say, 7-minute miles, then it's probably the same as doing a decent amount of mileage in the week. So yeah, pretty pleased. Biggest week yet since my injury and since my surgery, which is good. And I'm getting closer to running, which is the important thing. For anyone that uses Coros or is interested in any of the metrics, obviously this isn't the sponsored video, it's just what I use. My base fitness, it thinks, went up from 86 at the start of the week to 89. So 3 points in base fitness, which I guess is super subjective, depending on your own intensity score as to how that improves. But hey, on paper, I'm getting fitter, which is the main thing. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching this video, much appreciated. Hopefully you've bared with me in the sort of different style of the video, and hopefully you've seen that the Insta360 Go 3S, which is the new version that I'm using, is a really good camera, super simple to use for me to, you know, be able to press record, show you my training, take it to the pool, the gym, in my house, all sorts of different places. And thanks to Insta360 for supporting this video, because without bits of revenue, and if these videos don't make money, it's really difficult to keep producing them, basically. So thank you very much for that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
What's up, mother truckers?